Yeah. They ask what it costs to be a legend. I tell them everything and nothing. Legends ain't gold, they scars turn lessons. This for the carriers. I used to run from the block like it never knew my name. Now the block lives in my veins, whispering through the pain. Every corner I escape still corners my dreams. Every homie I lost speaks through the seams. Marcus did time for the same moves, I flip for applause. Difference, a teacher saw a spark, not flaws. He saw potential, I saw survival. Now I drop albums, he drops letters. Both fight for revival. Mama's hands still cracked from floors she'll never own. Raised a son who screamed struggle, she carried alone. Stage lights, yo, you made it, but half my soul stayed back. Half in the cell, half at home, none intact. Pride when freedom becomes a mirror of the chain. Cycle bent but never broken. I learned to carry the strain, not to escape, but to transform the weight. Carry the link so another kid don't meet the same fate. I bleed the truth.
Legends carry the weight, we carry the weight. The weight, not for the crown, but for the ones who put away. We carry the weight. The weight, every step forward pulls 10 through the gate. We carry the weight.
Write block scripts with every breath I take. Resurrect the silence before the ground can shake. Kids killed on paper first, systems dressed as saints. Chains polished bright, call it opportunities paint. Voice for the corner boy, you never learn to read. School of pipeline, a cadence, not seeds. I scream for the single mama slinging 3 shift for bread. They label a failure while the system profits instead. Walls called justice, most call merit. But the drawbridge drops only for those born to inherit. So I became the bridge, scarred wood, bent steel. Built from every no, every wound I conceal. If I cross alone, the bridge is a lie. Real wind when the plank becomes sky. We carry the weight.
I know it hurts, I know the nights feel endless, but you're not broken, you're becoming. Pain is a teacher, not a sentence.
Listen,
bro, we carry the weight
together. Product of pain, repackaged as exception. They hold me up like proof of perfection. Ignoring the million still buried in neglect. Success without justice is a hollow reflection. Survivors' guilt and gold chains and plaques. Every applause echoes the voices I lack. You made it, bro. Made what? A velvet cage. Success that forgets its origin is rage. I write for the kid who can't afford therapy. For the mom trading meal for sanity. For the dad missing first steps, carrying shame. Stories unseen, but still the same. Weight don't vanish when I fade. It multiplies, becomes the bridge we made. Carry each other, sister to mother. Human and human, no one above the other. We carry the weight.
Not for the crown, but for the ones who couldn't wait. We carry the weight. Every step forward pulls 10 through the gate. We carry the weight.
Not legends, not crowns, just stories, just bridges, just humans. Carry on.
We carry the weight.
Yeah. Sweating under palm leaves, city breathing through crack streets. They thought I vanished, nah, I recalibrated the altitude. Same soil, different coordinates, same roots. New fruit, the west don't scream, it calibrates.
We cruise the west in a slow lane, low rider pulse in a gold frame. Sunset glow on a cold game, build my throne, never sold pain.
Same block, different vision. Same hunger, new precision. No luck, just decision. West Coast crown, no permission. Raised with a mail truck, hesitate to park. Opportunity whisper with sirens spark. Street lights flicker, nervous to shine. Had the block brilliant, buried in time. I'm a praying through half closed blind. Shadows stretch, but we held our lines. Learned silence louder than talk. Every crack in the pavement taught. We wasn't poor, just under pressure. Pressure either break or make you better. Legends fade in a cell or a grave. Dreams shrink small when fear enslaved. Big Mike taught chess at 11. King moves slow, that's heaven. They chase the applause, I chase position. Same block, different vision.
We cruise the west in a slow lane. Low rider pulse in a gold frame. Sunset glow on a cold game. Build my throne, never sold pain.
Same block, different vision. Same hunger, new precision. No love, just decision. West Coast crown, no permission. New battlefield, digital corner. Out of the product code, the owner. They flex rentals for online praise. I build assets that outlast days. You see followers, I see equity. You see hype, I see legacy. Brick by brick to the concrete shift. Turned every setback to a gift. From corner math to capital flow. From rhyming nights to portfolio. Tennis trade time, on the zone. Bought back pieces of my zone. Same code, higher division. Same block, different vision.
We cruise the west in a slow lane. Generational wealth in a membrane. From concrete cracks to champagne. Same hustle, new campaign.
Same block, different vision. Same hunger, new precision. Same blood, new tradition. West Coast crown forever risen. It was never survival. It was structure, yeah. Not the loudest voice, not the loudest second. West side, strategic forever.
If silence was ever currency, I bought the whole bank. No withdrawal, no safety, no interest, just ownership. This isn't sound, it's structure, rebar in the earth, concrete in the veins, words that low bear. Lean closer, even the echo has weight.
I planted dreams in dirt that rejected them like poison. Watch roots twist, choke, and learn to survive by becoming something else. Not flowers, not softness, stone. They told me patience was virtue. I turned patience into a weapon, a silent blade that cuts distance. Your time will come. I deleted time, I operate in layers. Yesterday is excavation, today is construction. Tomorrow is inspection, no shortcuts, no weak joints, no structural compromise. Crowds chase validation like currency, flashing receipts of approval, but approval expires. Discipline is eternal, pain moved in, claim the lease, redecorated the walls, I accepted the rent. Every payment growth, every scar proof, every keloid blueprint. They asked me how I carry so much, I told them you learn to hold weight when the alternatives collapse. You see a crown, I see the cemetery of compromises, headstones of what I refuse to become. I walk between them quiet, unapologetic, load-bearing.
This is not confession, this is specification, not emotion engineering.
Watch how pressure behaves when it meets something built to last.
This is not confession, this is specification, not emotion engineering.
Watch how pressure behaves when it meets something built to last.
Yeah.
We've been the storm, never fracture the frame. Born underweight, baptized in the flame. No ceiling, so we architect the rain. Still standing, still stacking pure pressure diamond veins. This is mastery, not escape, elevation. Not temporary tectonic,
Survival had no instruction manual, no tutorial, no walkthrough. No second chance to load the save, just trial and consequence. And the quiet calculus of what breaks first. Algorithms don't care, feeds don't heal, timelines don't wait. They reward noise, they amplify, without source. They measure worth and what vanishes fastest. I chose structure, every line of beam, every bar, pillar, every word, load bearing. They reduce humans to metrics, likes, views, numbers, graphs, as if identity can be quantified, as if a soul fits in a spreadsheet. It cannot, a soul is architecture. Invisible, complex, low bearing in ways data cannot map. Measured not in volume, but in durability. Not in visibility, but in verticality. I built in silence while they celebrated flash. I laid foundation while they chased trends. I engineered permanence while they rendered attention. I purchased depth, this is tectonic. Slow movement, massive impact. The kind of shift that redraws landscape without asking permission. Legacy doesn't drift, it roots bedrock philosophy. No erosion, no compromise, no cancellation by algorithm. You cannot delete what was never stored in their servers.
Every floor must hold what rises above it. Every choice must bear what comes after. Every silence must justify its breaking. This is the physics of permanence.
Time doesn't pass it all. It's every decision, line item, every excuse, deficit, every silence, deduction. I submitted receipts, not for applause, for accountability. Receipts from years that left no change. Receipts from work that left no witness. Receipts from nights that left only mourning and the obligation to continue. I traded shortcuts for stamina, lights for lessons, noise for knowledge, proximity for privacy, performance for presence. Loyalty lives in quiet moments. The kitchen at midnight, the mission still breathing when nothing else does. The conversation no one recorded, the promise no one witnessed. Dreams built in cold rooms, under roofs that leaked, under ceilings that dripped. I told my mother one day the storm will be optional. That promise became a contract, I signed it. Bloodless, unbreakable, systems demand compliance. They ask for silence, I offer results. Rage is not destruction, rage is energy, rage is voltage. Rage is the current that lights what they left dark. Directed, engineered, applied at load-bearing points. A force that rebuilds what others abandoned. A force that renovates what others condemn. They buried seeds under statistics, they planted potential under poverty graphs. But statistics cannot suffocate what refuses to be counted. Stone grows, given time, given pressure, given purpose, given the weight that transforms carbon into diamond. They thought they buried us, they didn't understand we were planted.
They thought pressure would crush the frame. It didn't. It transformed carbon into diamond, fracturing the foundation. Silence and answer.
Static. Chain drag. Floorboard breath. This house remembers I don't need applause, I need truth. You call it a comeback, I call it silence speaking. While you chase attention, I build discipline. While you search for validation, I build value. Watch the hands, not the throne. I never inherited pressure, I learned to breathe inside it, to think inside it, to grow inside it. Not because I was chosen, because I refused to quit. Yeah. The first deal I ever made was written on a napkin that smelled like diesel and promised nobody kept no contracts. No applause, just a handshake with reality. Deals are not magic, business is not luck, success is repetition. Now contracts arrive clean, no stains, no hesitation. They used to count my losses out loud, now they whisper my name. You fought shadows, I turned on the light. You swing at ghosts, I buried years ago. This isn't concrete, it's consequence. I am not stone, I am what pressure creates when giving up becomes harder than continuing. Cold coffee, engine idle, empty parking lots. No audience, only discipline. I don't need shortcuts, I need consistency. Not every victory's loud, most are quiet. Most are invisible, most are decided long before anyone notices. That is where I went. Yeah, that is where I went. I don't move mountains, I will last. I don't need the crown, I understand its weight. Power is responsibility.
responsibility, not decoration. You watch the clock, I watch the second hand hesitate. Time is not my enemy, it is my witness. Watch the throne if you want, I built something stronger. Character, I read silence, not facing storms. And now some precious shit, birds disappear, I feel it. Lawyers argue, accountants calculate, I execute with purpose. The way band my mother's ringing in my chest, that was a lesson. Love can hurt, but it teaches. Pain is not permission to quit, it is permission to grow. I harden, yes, but hardness without purpose is just offense. So I build purpose. Giants fall, ground remembers. That memory becomes foundation. Buildings rise because foundations exist. Success rises because discipline exists. Engine sound survival, routine revolution. I became something colder, clarity. 4 AM quiet enough to think. My father's hands wrapped in cloth, it's just work. My mother praying to stay awake, it's just life. I watch both. I learned work is meaning, life is opportunity. The scar on my knuckle, evidence. Evidence that I stayed, evidence that I fought, evidence that I grew. Every no I folded and carried like fuel. Rejection is data, what worked, what didn't, what can improve. I was quiet before you listen, working before you notice. Success rarely arrives with fireworks, it arrives with repetition. You heard music, I heard sacrifice. Coins counted in silence, refrigerator hum. Small moments, important moments. No shortcuts, no miracles, just dues paid. Morning discipline, evening reflection. Progress is accumulation. A brick at a time, a decision at a time, a year at a time. That is building. It was never the throne, it was responsibility. 4 AM a bread, a decision. Chain on linoleum, engine start, not revenge. Routine, forward, work, growth.
These streets don't scream, they testify. Concrete remembers, headlines forget. Every crack is a timestamp, every corner, evidence. They said the system protects, it does. It protects itself. Reflection over reality, image over truth. The system doesn't bleed, it invoices. We bleed, we build, we survive.
I didn't grow up fast, I grew up aware. Gravity felt heavier where I'm from, not physics, pressure. Sirens replaced lullabies, helicopters trace circles in my ceiling. Mama counted coins like minutes, each one borrowed, each one insert in the fridge. Hummed all night, that sound was promised. We were still here, survival is education. I learned early, dreams don't explode, they migrate. I watch good kids compress pride, refine itself into survival. Whole bargain with hunger, as if hunger accepts currency. Nobody wants armor, but some climates demand it. They said work harder, we did. They said be patient, we waited. But patience is luxury when eviction knows your name. We didn't start the fire, we inherited the smoke and learned to breathe anyway.
Tears on the pavement, names in the rain, say them. Remember we rise, we refuse silence. You can cage the body, not the idea. The system stays polished, we stay human.
Polish doesn't equal justice, survival becomes testimony.
Survival becomes testimony.
They said you're next. Translation, your profitable contracts written in disappearing ink. Smiles calibrated, promises with expiration dates. They don't invest in people, they package potential. Trauma becomes strategy, scars become marketing. Stories become forecast, applause feels like oxygen until someone owns the tank. I watch brothers trade peace for relevance. Ambition auction identity, mirrors hesitate. Money compounds, trust appreciates. Attention is currency, but it expires. One day you're essential, next day archive. Pressure is honest, it reveals. I chose revelation, I chose creation, I refuse extraction. I stood there, quiet. No sermon, no theater, just wind. I imagined the future we planned. Ordinary things, arguments about nothing, laughing at our own drama.
growing older, slow and real instead. Your son asked if you could see him. I said yes, hope isn't perfect, but absence is heavier. I don't want revenge, revenge is empty mathematics. I want meaning, I want lessons, I want the next generation stronger than we were. Time is currency, irreversible, non-negotiable. They say move on. From what? Survival is not chapter 1, it is context. I am not the block's design, I am its contradiction. The house wins odds, it loses stories. I learned to build from debris, to stand where others collapse, to speak when silence was easier. This is documentation, not rebellion evidence. Not spectacle, resilient sounds like this. When it stops apologizing, legends transfer into discipline, into decisions, into the child who refuses to fold. We don't disappear, we evolve.
Tears on the pavement, names in the rain, say them. Remember we rise, we refuse silence. The system stayed polished, we stay human. Tears on the pavement,
names in the rain.
Tears on the pavement.
The system remains polished. We remain human. Still breathing, still building,
Tears on the pavement.
still becoming. The system doesn't bleed, it extracts. We refuse to be extraction. We become creation. And we are still here.
Don't panic.
People do the market isn't your enemy. It's your reflection. I'm a reflection, never negotiate. Master the flow, let the opposites grow. Time turns patience to the empires of snow. Let the opposites grow. They chase the spark, I inherit the glow. Let the opposites grow. Dead over dopamine, moving slow. Let the opposites grow. Quiet capital lives, loud capital ghosts. I don't trade candles, I cross-examine flame. Free cash flow reveals the merit of a name. Balance sheets polished like steel and frost. While noise sells dreams, I measure the cost. Capex discipline, doctrine and stone. So in recession, reap alone. Dividends falling and measure descent. $1 replicates silent descent. They speculate chaos, I accumulate proof. Intrinsic value waits beneath the roof. When multiples whisper mispriced at night, that's when predators adjust their sight. I don't conquer markets, I outlive cycles. I don't predict bottoms, I become the form that survives spirals. There was a day the screen burned red. Numbers bleeding through steady hands. Doubt, knock, fear, and nailed for a bread. Silence, then clarity. Volatility is not punishment, it is initiation. Pattern interrupt, thesis intact. Small capital move without applause. No headlines, no emotional cause. Wild crowds refresh for chemical spikes. I build foundations, a storm dislikes. Price shouts, panic, value whispers truth. Support holds stronger than fragile youth. We can scatter at tremors, hint out wide in positions, inch by inch. Retention fortified inside my vault. No emotion, no margin, call to fall. This isn't fortune, this is design. Time refines pressure in the divine. Compound interest, recursive laws. Snowball momentum without flow. You study patterns, I study human fracture. They chase attention, I compound and fracture. They study patterns, I study human fracture. They chase attention, I compound and fracture. Analyze, optimize, capitalize, compound. Every deep, personalize, capitalize, compound. Every deep, personalize, capitalize, compound. Every deep, personalize, capitalize, compound. Analyze, optimize, capitalize, 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 compound. Analyze, optimize, capitalize, 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 compound. Trend lines cut like razors on the moon like frost. Every breakout measures how fear pays the cost. Liquidity pools, trapdoors on the floor. I step through panic where egos hit the core. Rates climb, oxygen razor thin. Cash becomes armor under skin. Overtraders bleed from 1,000 tiny clicks. I on a react, let duration fix timing. Egos forever velvet lie. Endurance bulls will never die. Empires don't rise in viral heat, they form with silence and discipline me. Silence and discipline me. Silence and discipline me. Silence and discipline me. Is it a flow? Let the assets grow. Time is the alley most refuse to know. Let the assets grow. While they burn fast, stop burn slow. Let the assets grow. Structure over impulse, mirror in tow. Let the assets grow. Quiet capital lives, loud capital ghosts. Loud capital ghosts. Loud capital ghosts. Loud capital ghosts. The market does not reward brilliance, it reveals character. Most don't lose money, they lose composure. The reflection never lies. Look longer. Analyze, analyze, capitalize, 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 come bro. I move in silence, no talk of survival. Street scars on my ribs, every cut a reminder. No mercy in the dark. I rise from what tribe, with Babylon, smoke in the air. Names fade like echoes, no tears, just winds and shadows. Concrete gospel, streets my Bible. I survive, that's the cycle. Yeah, I survive, that's the cycle. Yeah. Blocks whisper, but I hear everything. Eyes look away. Fear is the king, I walk where they won't step. Every loss became a lesson. Kept drill rhythm, short lines, ponchu flow, no speeches. Just truth that glows, I came from nothing. Watch me grow from the dirt, I steal the show. They counted me out, I counted blessings. No questions, only lessons. The night tried to own me, I made it my weapon. Drill be heavy steps, no retreat, no regrets. I am the storm, they can't forget. I'm moving silence, no talk of survival. Street scars on my ribs, every cut a reminder. No mercy in the dark. I rise from a cloud of daily night. Smoke in the air, names fade like echoes. No tears, just winds and shadows. Concrete gospel, streets my Bible. I survive, that's the cycle. Yeah, I survive, that's the cycle. I don't talk survival, I move like revival. From the bottom to the sky, watch me rise, no goodbye. I don't talk survival, I move like revival. From the bottom to the sky, watch me rise, no goodbye. Smoke turns to gold, stories untold. I broke the mold, now I shine no fold. Money talk, I speak purpose. Pain built me no surface. Champagne tastes like lessons. Every loss was a blessing. Trap flow simple but catchy. Rhymes that stick, not flashy. I build my empire quiet. Success is my riot. Gimmick, they wrote my end in ink. I erased it, now I think nothing is fixed. We rewrite the link. From concrete to flesh, no regrets. What's next? Yeah. I am the future. Watch what happens next. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus lourd, pas de sirène. Juste un néon qui grésille. Battement de cœur irrégulier. They thought the quiet meant we were finished. They mistook stillness for surrender. But some things grow underground. Roots don't make noise. Look at the skyline. It's not shaking. It's waiting. I grew up with streetlights blink like tired eyes, where hope was a room where nobody verified. We learned numbers counting what disappeared. Empty chairs, closed stores, friends we feared. We did homework on kitchen floors with cracked tile. Mom said hold on like you could stretch a mile. The fridge hum louder than the TV's gleam. That's how you learn what silence means. Concrete doesn't care about your dreams. It cares how steady you stand when it splits at the seams. Panoramic isn't standing high above. It's seeing which beams are built on love. While they argue who deserves applause, I'm checking the bolts, I'm testing the walls.
When the wind said you won't last, we were high when the going high won't last. We rose not because we were total, but 'cause standing still was colder than the
I don't shout, I learned early the walls of ears. You move different when you buried your fears. Every scar on my skin is a timestamp proof I was there when the lights went dim. You chase moments that fade in a scroll. I chase mornings where we still have control. The bass hits like a knock at 3 a.m. Not loud, just certain again and again. Built for pressure, not applause. Built for cracks that reveal the flaws. When the storm finally looks my way, I don't pray for it to change. I make space and I stay. There were the nights when the midnight feel like your motherland. There were the nights when the night is numb. I guess we rose not because we were told. Because standing still was colder than the cold. Yeah, there were nights. Nights the hunger felt louder than my name. I counted cracks in the ceiling, the paint was peeling above my bed. I asked for signs from skies I wasn't sure were there. One night, I almost answered when the dark asked me to stay. But almost is not the same as gone. Look at the skyline, mom, I piece it glow from there. It glows because we didn't fold. Two signals in static air, no spotlight still there. No borrowed shine, no costume change, just a stubborn choice to begin again. We're not loud, we're lasting, not trending, still standing. Panoramic is in the foam. It's knowing exactly where you are when the knock excuse dissolves. When the last doubt gets sold, they won't say we survived, they'll say we stayed. Changed everything. Changed everything. Changed everything. We rose not because we were told. But because standing still was colder than the cold. Panoramic silence. Phantom guy.
They don't watch, they measure. By the time the shadow loads, your files already encrypted. Welcome to the sanctuary of the scarred. This isn't music, it's evidence.
Yeah. Wake shadow boxing silhouettes on cracked ceilings. Fan blades, carved deals I never signed or sealed. Postcode lullabies sung through siren veins. Hope went missing, truth left no remains. You count carats, I catalog court scars. You harvest clout, I harvest escape bars. Volta pressure dome beneath my skull. Fear refined the fuel when the reservoir went null. I don't battle systems, I leak the blueprint code, which embedded in footage they can't reload. Blurred print on your getaway composite sketch. Static veil between the self and the mask you project. Silence isn't absence, it's calibrated control. Quiet wins, who already know?
Who already know? Who already know?
If you know, you know. No flash, no receipt. We navigate blackout where the real stays discreet. Loyalty exhales when empires retreat. Real power murmurs never needs to repeat, yeah. If you know, you know. You don't speak, you keep control. That's it. Control, that's it. Control, that's it.
I don't crack, I recalibrate the fracture zone. Operate steady while entropy drones. Brain surgic restrained, signal locked unchained. Too lucid for capture, too splintered for claim. Watch allies compress for plea cut discount. Watch butchers tremble when mirrors account. Peace wasn't delayed, it never shipped. survival, subscribe, strip. No trial, no clock tick. Besotted handshake, solid interior, forensic suite. No torn pages for crowns, I add fresh doctrine deep. New scripts are inscribed where marrow meets bone. Storms don't shout, they arrive composed. Every vinyl vein rust proves endurance etched. Every rhythmic skip affirms I haven't checked. Hallways, futures ghosted, calendars cremated. Doors ajar to voids, the timeline vacated. Past exhales through magnetic residue tone. Yet here I stand alone. Here I stand alone.
Here I stand alone.
Throne, quiet assembled from discarded static waste. Crown massless, authority without the chase. Damage sealed before the eye can process. Storms arrive composed, no wonder process. Game corrodes subdermal, erodes the wiring slown. Taxes every pulse till the rhythm owes no genuflection. The crowd's algorithm applause. I drift like axiom, deliberate and pause. Mission logs complete when static set. Fake stays, silence dilates, pressure integrates. God might arbitrate, but silence adjudicates. I don't need witness, silence decides. I don't need witness, silence decides. If you know, no pedestal, no claim. We forged in blackout, we don't entertain flame. Loyalty endures when the noise dissipates. Quiet as grip, clutches the cord and it's straight, yeah. If you know, you've always known. Quiet wins, control your cane. Control, that's it. I transmitted the warning once. Next iteration, no rhetoric, only consequence.
Concrete doesn't have ears, it has memories. Psalms written in gunpowder night street's final testament. Grain Park, where the gospel is still bleeding from the source. I glide through the dust where wolves kneel beneath flickering halos. Pockets stuffed with phantoms, weighing down my shadow on the gallows. Angels burn on microwave thrones, chasing crowns of static and rust. Young kings vanish like graffiti, returning to the estate dust. The inferno didn't just scorch me, it taught me the choreography of fire. No stained glass sermons here, just the hum of the iron and the choir of the wire. Mind etched with a braille of scars that no ink can ever redact. Brothers turned into statues, fluxed in the council house packed. This is a concrete cathedral, no Hollywood exit, no cinematic grace. Just a scratch cassette legacy and a clip that remembers your face. The viral hook, chrome gospel, mercury tears, carving canyons in the steel. Every bar I spit is a jagged blade. Tell me, do you feel? Ashes sprout wings, slicing through the sting of the acid rain. We wear salvation like Kevlar, dodging the shrapnel of our own pain. The circle is a noose kept tight, only the true shade survive the night. Tonight, the devil flips a coin, but God whispers my name into the light. Yeah. Paranoia drapes like a rosary of lead slugs around my throat. Every glance is a verdict, every smirk is a cold, silent quote. I traded the ice for truth shackles that gnaw through the marrow and bone. Forged and whispered through his clips loaded. I've never been more alone. I stare at the cracked motel mirror, interrogating my own ghost. Did you forgive the beast you built, or are you just its hollow host? Fractured heirloom, stitching gashes with the silk of a spider's web. Demon on the left, God on the right, watching my sanity ebb. No festive bells, just a low, mournful moan of the midnight blue. In these ends where the only glow is the air max of the ghost passing through. Heaven isn't above us, it's crushed beneath the tread of my boot. Scripted in permit, scarlet tracing the rock to the root. From the estate altars to the warped spotlights where the ego bleeds. From the pain to a twisted grace, I am the witness the street needs. The viral hook, chrome gospel, mercury tears, carving canyons in the steel. Every bar I spit is a jagged blade.
Legacy isn't about breath. It's about the truth that outlasts the lungs. Chrome gospel. 9th Street eternal. Still standing. Even when the ground is gone. Absolute silence, 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 silence.
They told me the streets remember names. I learned they remember pain. Every scar is ink, every night a page. Tonight, I sign mine in fire. I grew where the lights blinked slow like warnings. Hope came late, pain came early mornings. Mama said pray, I said I'm trying. But rent don't care and dreams keep dying. Sirens taught me how to read the dark. Every shadow trying to claim its mark. Love felt real, but it moved like smoke. Trust broke faster than words we spoke. I learned real quick what survival means. Not who shine, it's who stays unseen. They wanted silence, I answered loud. Turn my ghost into a crowd.
From the dust I rise, I don't ask why. Build my throne from nights I survive. They try to bury my fire alive, but flames don't fall, ashes don't cry. Say it loud, let the skyline reply. From the gutter to forever, ashes don't cry. My mom was a war with no ceasefire sign. Every doubt yelling louder than mine. I faced that voice, said I'd never be more. Dragged it to light. Now it guards my door, phone lights shining, but the room stayed cold. Fame loves you best when your soul gets sold. I built from nights when the fridge stayed mute. Dreams whispered soft like they feared the truth. Now every scar on me maps my climb. Every loss turned language, every war turned rhyme. They tried writing my end in stone. I rewrote fake in a louder tone. I didn't break, I bend. I didn't fall, I learned. They buried me thinking it was the end. But seeds don't die, every turn. I don't chase crowns, I shape where they land. I don't beg seats, I build the stands. They try to burn my name in the sky. Now fire only speaks when I decide. From the dust I rise, I don't ask why. Build my throne from nights I survive. They try to bury my fire alive, but flames don't fall, ashes don't cry. Ashes don't cry. Ashes don't cry. You felt the heat. You just didn't know. I was the one teaching the fire how to speak.